Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video, where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you are in luck, because, ladies and gentlemen, we, for the first time in nearly up to 3 years, we are taking a return to Poland, and we are returning to Cat. Now, back when I was just starting to get back onto YouTube, one of the few first groups I took a look at, because I kind of had it in mind to do them anyway, was this Polish group just called Cat. And without sadly remembering exactly what the song was in the first place, because everything's translated to Polish, even I might struggle to maybe get this right, because I know that there isn't technically like an English translation of the name of the song. I know it's on the album Bastard, and I will say that's a pretty an interesting image right there. Is having basically this. I don't know whether or not this angel is meant to be like is horrified by what he's seeing, or whether this girl is just a thought and this is the one thing that he literally cannot stand, or anything like that. Because somebody did tell me that Cat wrote a lot of things that criticized a lot of things about the church and a lot about religion, and especially if you've been keeping up with modern events in Poland, is that they passed a highly controversial bill about how abortion is now considered murder, and that's but that being said, I heard that Poland is run by a very right-wing government as of now, so I hope that the people are going to be okay. And without wanting to get too deep into it, but then again, I think it's kind of cool how deep a lot of groups, bands, musicians, they do get into talking about modern problems, because when you think about it for 1 second, how else are they going to be talked about? I mean, the music is one thing, and if it was literally just that, then honestly, it wouldn't even matter. But it's also by the things we can absolutely put to words, and we can understand for ourselves is exactly where it comes from. Meaning that, to try and make sense of this comprehension, is that we will resonate a piece of music with something that means that we've got a better reason to remember it for. Like, if we, outside of Master of Puppets, would we even know what it was about if there were no lyrics to that whatsoever? Anyway, that's basically just where I'm going to get to, and it's time to get started. So, excuse me if I horribly butcher the name of this song. Bezkształtnej uwięziony. You know, I've got friends who are from Poland, and like I said, when I was a teenager, I was pally with every single one of the Polish kids. Not all of them were great, I'll be honest, but you know, I got along with them all right. It was all right like that. So, if I had to make an educated guess, I would say Bastards by the Pale or something like that. That is about as far as I'm going to go with the title. Anyway, if you guys want to check out the original video, links will all be in the descriptions down below. So let's begin. I'm not even going to go through that again. In 3, 2, 1, and... Oh! You've heard me say this once before, ladies and gentlemen, but I think that just hit my G-spot, because I'm turning this up and taking that back to the beginning. That was sweet. Oh my god. Something like out of Shaw, that.
Uwięziony nad płomieniami świec, piłem swoje łzy. Wino tego dnia smakowało gorzką, trudnościarzą lurą. Jak niewiele miałem, przejęty światem, pojmany przez świat. Przez miłość, przez litość, przez eternet bezmocy. Mój byt jak mróz ziom, szlifowana krew. W nim śnieg był mi chlebem, luna była słońcem. Jak niewiele miałem, przejęty światem, pojmany przez świat. Słowa jak lód, myśli jak lód, oczy jak lód, kości jak lód, serce jak lód. Uwięziony tyle lat, bez kształt. Nej, bryle uwięziony tyle lat. Stary rząd na dnie grobu cierpiącego Boga. Jak niewiele miałem, przejęty światem, pojmany przez świat. Szeleści wiatr, czyże tu może puka do drzwi? Życie bez życia szeleści wiatr, życie bez życia puka do drzwi. W ciemnym ciemnych, w samym mrocznych myśli ucieka noc, gniewu w tłonu. Mój byt jak mróz ziom, szlifowana krew. W nim śnieg był mi chlebem, luna
You know, it seemed only fitting that they called this album Bastard, because I think that was 100% intentional. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, that was maybe that's meant to be like Beelzebub, perhaps. Maybe that's what the intention was, because to be honest, and this was something I was going to like raise up a little bit throughout the song, is that aside from the fact it literally it's Polish overkill is almost the actor of like Poznan overkill, Pozzakill. Yeah, okay, Pozzakill. We can work with that. Because like a lot of Overkill songs, they really emphasize that, you know what, if the world is going to portray them as the Antichrist, if they're going to portray them as just people up to no good, then you know what, they will embrace it and make it a part of their identity. And going through the lyrics in Cats right here, I think that was what the intention was as well. Because what you got here is basically, it's like this almost Frankenstein-esque creation that doesn't live like physically the way we do, and it ponders about the nature of its own existence. Where does it begin? My existence is like frost, a polished flow. In it the snow was my bread, the luna was the sun. How little I had, captured by the world, captured by the world. In the dark of underground masses, into the shrouds of dark thoughts, I'm running from the sky. We're talking about, he is evading heaven. He is evading his natural end. But for what, I hear you ask? What is the point in running away from destiny? And what exactly do we hope to think that this is going to solve? Unless, of course, it wasn't his destiny for life to come to and then such an untimely end as this. Hung over candle flames, I drank my tears. The wine of the day tasted of bitter sulphur slur. How little I had, taken by the light, captured by the world. Through love, through mercy, through the ether of my powerlessness. So what we've basically got here, it does sound, again, the idea of like candles, and there is some like strong religious symbolism going throughout. I think this was intentionally meant to be another sort of like bash towards the church and how much influence and power it has over quite a lot of people's lives. And it's not that this guy's rebelling against any of it. He wants to know if there's more to life than just this. And as a result, he's branded specifically by something that nobody really likes to be called. Because can you really trust a bastard? Can you trust a complete bastard? Well, who wants to be associated as a bastard? So, I'm also curious. Yeah, what?
So how are you, fiver?
Yeah.
Right, I've
Yeah.
got it here, sir.
Okay, I'll get in a second.
I'll just put it outside your room.
Okay, thank you. So aside from all that, I wonder genuinely if there's going to be like more to all this, because to be honest, it didn't really feel very conclusive, and I'd like to imagine that there's probably quite a lot more out there. Well, specifically on this album anyway. And, well, to be honest, I think because the next one is called Bastard anyway, I think maybe there was an intention to do more. So, I'll leave up to you guys if you're more than happy for me to continue throughout this. Because if it plays as good as this, then oh my goodness, yes, I absolutely will. But we'll see when the time comes. And if you want to even request me do this immediately, you can always go onto my Patreon and it will all work itself out from there. So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this reaction video. Please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below and what you guys thought of the beginning of Bastard for yourselves. And I cannot wait to talk with you guys again in the next video. Take care and bye-bye for now.